is.
Yeah, 100%.
It's all over the place, huh?
Yeah. If she even sees a bike too. Like, we skateboard.
Hey!
It's all right. Shh, relax, relax. 100% don't try this. Shouldn't have had them take the muzzle off, but you know the muzzle's got to come off at some point anyway. The wrap is to protect myself in case she tries to get at me. This is my second day with Mercy right here. She's a half Doberman, half German Shepherd, and she's here because she's got about three or four bites under her belt. And you know, we talked a little bit about it with my clients, and you know, I mean, it being the second day, and she kind of tried to get me yesterday. We have a little bit of an understanding already of what sort of happened right there, and it's already just understood that, you know, it's just too much for some dogs. You know, there's a lot of expectation versus reality in dog training. And the reality for a dog like this one right here, pretty green, pretty fearful, pretty inexperienced, and also just the type of dog that doesn't really appreciate too much unbalanced energy. You guys hear dog trainers talk about energy mattering all the time, and it really truly does matter. But it doesn't just matter with the particular dog owner, it matters with everybody that they come in contact with. All the bites that she has under her belt aren't because she's some malicious dog that's just going out to bite everybody. All those bites happened as a result of boundaries being crossed, not knowing the dog. And a part of my job as a dog trainer is to help people understand their dogs better and to come up with the curriculum that keeps not only the dog safe, but everybody that it comes in contact with the dog safe. And that's what we're gonna do. I have her for 2 weeks. And for me, we're out here at the park right now, day 2, just enjoying ourselves. Nothing but positive experiences. We will get to the accountability, rules, boundaries, structure, routine, so on and so forth. All the things that we incorporate in every board and train program. But right now, we are building relationship, folks, which means I'm not gonna just start correcting her this, that, and the third. I have to earn the right to correct any dog, especially a dog that would likely have a taste if I were to overstep that boundary. Now listen, I don't really know how, I know how a couple of people do their thing because I've been to a couple seminars, so on and so forth, and I've picked and choose the things that I like and that I don't like from those things, and I've come up with my own style. There's nobody out there that does it like me, and I vice versa. You don't do it like me, and that's just the way it is. I strongly feel that anybody that has any sort of game at all in the dog training business has been in it a while, has picked out things that they feel work best for specific scenarios, and don't have a cookie cutter situation. It's not the same every time. Why? Because we have different personalities every time. There's no one dog the same. And so yeah, while I do a lot of the same strategies and techniques, it's gonna vary sometimes. For this particular dog, we might take a little more time before we get into the correction collar stuff, because we're just gonna need a little more time to build some relationships so she knows that her and I are a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're a team, and I got to get the nod, and I feel like I've got the nod thus far. Got a kiss? Thank you. What happened to your teeth? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? What the fuck are you doing? So, her people told me that she has a problem with bikes, so here's where I tested it. Boom, she went to attack that bike. He said, swerve, get me the fuck out of here. I was like, okay, that's all I need to see. Stop the camera. Let's get her next to a bike. Let's show her it doesn't hurt her. Let's see if this has any positive benefactors in terms of how she sees the bike. Turns out it's not the bike itself. It's more or less just the people. It's a different thing. It's different. It's not the same. Like, obviously, she's doing magnificent here. It's just when somebody else is riding a bike, maybe the surprise factor, these awesome kids in the neighborhood were around. I said, hey, will you guys do me a favor? Go back and forth. I kind of want to work on this. And you're going to see some defiance right now, but you're also going to see some really good stuff. So here she's doing really good, sort of doing a good job of staying engaged with me, with my direction changes, pressure. As long as she's not being a dick, I'm going to give her some positive reinforcement. She's about to show some defiance right now. Look, I got to put pressure on her. This is called defiance. I'm going to put pressure on her until she stops her shit, and when she does, I will take the pressure off. Giving her a chance to be a dick. If she doesn't, I make her sit. She's doing a good job, just accepting that the bikes are present, going back and forth. That's all I really want. Just accept it and do not lunge. I just don't want you to launch. Obviously, she's extremely uncomfortable, but in order to get comfortable, we have got to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And that's what we're doing right here. We're absolutely helping her get to the other side of her fears. So it looks bad, but it has to happen. Also, this is a high drive dog, super high drive, super neurotic, absolutely needs this type of shit on a daily basis for mental and physical fulfillment. This is called the donut drill. All right, if somebody put a donut to your face and then put it off to the side, you're gonna track the donut. Are you not? Yes, you are. Boom. She's gonna eventually look at me, right? Now, and I pay her. You see? This is an engagement drill. I highly recommend doing this during dinner time. Put her on that elevated bed or whatever, a bed, a designated space, and make her earn every bite. Boom. See what I'm talking about? Perfect. All right, same exact drill continued. I just want to give you a little bit of a different look. Make a little noise. Try to get her to... No, I'm going to have to put her butt back down. Use a little bit of leash pressure. You're back down. She's supposed to be in a down. She got up without me telling her to, so I got to freaking, you know what I'm saying? Put her back down with the leash pressure. Give her some food for doing it. Now I'm going to put the food to... Give me some eye contact. All right? A little eye contact. I'm about to fix my shit because I want to get the American flag stuff in the background. Don't worry about it. Icon, bam. Fix my shit up. Hold up. All right. Yeah. Just got that skateboard. Pretty psyched up about it. Wait for that eye contact. Brakatao. You see that? Engagement, dude. Boom, I was really testing the waters right here. I wanted to see if she would like do anything if I got this close to this dude. Ah, good girl. So in the 10 days so far that I've had Mercy, I'm just, the thing I think about the most is that she just needs a lot more. She needs a lot more. Now, even if she was with me for a month, this dog still needs volumes more experience and socialization to the world, real world exposure, but under control. Exactly how I'm going to show you. Everything, all the choices will be made for her. Now, we're also going to be looking to fulfill her on both ends of the spectrum, physically and mentally. We know that she's a high drive dog. So that means an active lifestyle would be in order. You're a skateboarder, okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Take her for a skate. I'm going to show you exactly the healthy way to do it so that she doesn't get used to pulling you, okay? Because if she starts pulling you on the skateboard, she's likely going to try to pull on the walk. We always want her to be in at least somewhat of a heel position, just at least parallel to us, okay? Not out front pulling us on the board, okay? Structured walks every day, which means at your pace. Extremely being consistently inconsistent, changing the speed paces, changing the directions, constantly keeping her on her toes, forcing the engagement. She loves to play fetch, right? I don't know if you know that, you probably do. Fetch is an amazing game to play. I feel like we get the best gameplay interaction and engagement. We get the best engagement through gameplay because the dog's having fun, they're paying attention to you. You can make her earn it. Have her let it go, throw it, she brings it back, have her sit, have her down, reward her with it. So you don't have to necessarily use food all the time to do your structured obedience type training, okay? Mind work, on the place, make her earn every bite, help her make all the right choices. All of these things come into play for a dog like this, and definitely respect her boundaries. She's a super weirdo with other dogs. It has to be a specific dog that understands that she's a weirdo. Otherwise, it could result in a fight. She gets that uncomfortable with dogs that are of no threat at all, okay? That actually look at her like, dude, you're weird, like, you know. But the wrong dog comes around, it could be very ugly because she just doesn't like too much in your face, okay? So that's what I'll say about other dogs. It's possible, I think with enough familiarity, it's possible for her to coexist with another dog. But do I think she's the type of dog that's going to just be best friends with another dog? I don't know. That's to be determined. But I just say tread lightly in that area. Additionally, what else? Other people coming to your house. Don't touch my dog. Don't look at my dog. And definitely don't talk to my dog, okay? I'm working. I want her to get used to being around other people. And if she wants to say hi to your friends or whoever comes over, then she could go do that. However, no going to touch, no going to pet, no douchey boot, no overexcitement. She's already a dog that's just extremely wound up and over aroused naturally. Okay, so we don't want to add to that by like adding fuel to the fire. Respect those boundaries. She'll never bite anybody. Keep her close. If you got people around, you're out in public in that heel position, under control. Make all the moves for her. Show her how to navigate the world. And that's some of the best advice I could give you, man. I appreciate you choosing Team Floppy Ears. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. That's it.